I'm recording this message to my fellow journalists in the US, the EU, Asia and other places. Last night, you either adopted Hamas claims on Israel's responsibility to the tragedy in the Hamas hospital, or you just quoted Hamas without verifying their claims. We know now it was probably a missile that backfired of the Islamic Jihad, shot at Israel, then hitting that hospital, and open source intelligence experts are telling us that they highly doubt the number of casualties in the Hamas press release, just judging from the pictures. Now, this reporting across the world, in the Arab world, but also by Western media, has led last night to further escalation with mass demonstrations in places like Beirut and Jordan and Egypt, with the cancel of a summit that was due to be held with President Biden, and of course to threats made against Israel by Hezbollah and by Iran, talking about a final war against a 10 million people country. This kind of erroneous reporting is really so irresponsible, and you will be held accountable to history, but mainly to your readers and viewers, if you don't verify. And by the way, taking the word of a genocidal terrorist organization that has just murdered 1,400 people, human beings, men, women and children, and ethnically cleansed their communities, taking their word for anything that happens in the Gaza Strip, which they rule through a dictatorship, is just not a thing journalists should do. If you cannot verify information during a war, please don't publish this. I'm not speaking as an Israeli. I'm speaking as a person living here in the region. Don't publish anything you cannot verify for yourself, or if it has some sort of credence and legitimacy and credibility from known sources. And Hamas or Al-Qaeda or ISIS or Lashkar Taiba are definitely not credible sources. As someone living in this region and as a journalist, thank you.